And what up, everybody? Welcome back to Furrow Publications YouTube channel. This channel talk about zines and DIY publishing. And if you guys are subscribed to the ZNN platform, that's the medium publication that Furrow Publication runs. ZNN is short for the Zine News Network. New article is up, and it's basically me shouting out the books that I attained that have to do with zine and DIY publishing. So if you guys want to read more about those books, I added each book's tagline to the article. I'll have that linked in the show notes. But the point of today's video is basically how am I quantifying the value of these books? And it's simple. It's four things that I think these books have to have. So those four things are going to be: one, does it empower people creatively? Something like Fight Club is something that comes to my mind, right? Because I love Fight Club. I can watch Fight Club, and right after watching it, I want to go shoot, edit. I want to go make comics because I got the Fight Club comics as well. Or I want to write because I have the Fight Club book. I just love that. You know, when I was young, I used to watch it and rewatch on VHS all the time.
Out of here, you're fired. I have a better solution. You keep me on the payroll as an outside consultant. And in exchange for my salary, my job will be never to tell people these things that I know.
So creatively, it does something for me. That's one premise that I think these books should have, of like creatively empowering zine makers or potential zine makers. The second thing is the practical aspect. Does it give you practical information that you can implement into your zine making, into your zine distribution? You know, the tangible steps that you need to take, as simple as it can be, so that anyone can read these books and feel empowered to go out and make.
Did you know if you mixed equal parts of gasoline and frozen orange juice concentrate, you can make napalm?
Right? They don't feel lost. They don't feel like they don't understand things. Using Fight Club as an example again, right? Looking at a movie like Fight Club, I would never guess how to film or how to shoot, right? It makes you want to shoot, but it doesn't give you any practical information. And so that's the second thing that I'm looking into these books, right? Does it give you practical information that you can implement into your zine making? The third thing, is there any snobbery? Is there any gatekeeping? Are they telling you the do's and don'ts of zine making, where honestly in zine making there really isn't any do's or don'ts? Because I've seen it in the zine communities. I've seen people trying to ultimately alienate a group of people for the kind of zines they're making. I've seen another group giving more value to a certain kind of zine and less to another. And that's something I think is very discouraging for people, especially like in your mind, if you want to make a perzine and then these books are discouraging perzines, right? Or they're having snobbery in it and they're making those zines seem like less than. So that's another aspect that I am going to be looking with a critical eye. And the fourth aspect is it a fun read? Is it something that you can like sit down and enjoy to read? These books shouldn't be so academic. These books shouldn't be laborious reading. It should be fun. It should flow, and it should be playful and like inviting. And so I just want to open up to the community. Is there anything else that you think should be factored into these books? But if you guys have anything else you think that I should add to that list, go ahead and put it in the comments. Beyond that, man, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we're going to keep building this thing up. Lights.